Hey, what's up everybody? This is going to be a quick video on how to hopefully repair a 40 volt Ryobi battery used in a lot of their lawn equipment, blowers, weed whackers. Oftentimes when the battery goes bad, you'll have the 4 flashing green lights, and no matter how long you charge it for, it'll never charge and it's not going to work. If you put it on the charger, you're going to get a flashing red light. That's a defective battery. Ryobi is pretty good with their warranties. Hopefully you kept your receipts, and if you contact them, I believe there's a 3-year warranty on these. To open this up, it's very simple. We need a few things. We do need to remove 4 screws, 1 in each corner. One of these screws was covered by a black plastic plug. Just pop that plastic plug out and you'll get access to the screw head. You do need a Torx Security Bit set. You can pick it up cheap at Harbor Freight, less than $10. On my battery, I believe these should all be Torx T10 Security Bit. The 2 rear screws were almost stripped out already on top, so I had to upsize to a T15 in the rear, but they came out pretty easily, so I'm going to finish taking them out. This should be a T10. Like I said, I'm going to switch to the T15 for the rear. Not sure why they're a little bit different. Now what we're going to have to do is to split the battery open. This sticker here, this label with where the lights are, it's used with adhesive. You could stick a razor blade behind it and kind of peel it back. You don't want to ruin it because you're going to put it back when you're done. Slowly peel it back. And then you may have to slice it a little bit right where the battery separates. There's a little bit of glue and tape there. Battery should pop right open. Put the cover aside for now. This is what we're going to be looking at on the inside. This is pretty safe to do on your own. You don't want to be touching different parts of the metal pieces of the battery around here. You don't want to, say, lay down a screwdriver across anything. So just be cautious and take your time when you're working on this. The other tool we're going to need is you're going to need a paper clip. I have a paper clip here, just bent into shape. I'm going to put a little electrical tape around the edges on the side where I'm going to hold it by, so just in case I touch anything, I don't get any feedback from that. What we're looking for is the reset button here, or terminal. It's kind of hard to see. It says RST. It's going to be on the bottom of the battery. Let's see if we could zoom in. Camera may not pick this up. It's going to be these 2 little holes right here. Alright, and you'll see it says RST above them. What we're going to do is use that paper clip, 1 in each hole, one end of the clip into each one of these holes, and we're going to press the button on the front. So we pulled back the adhesive, so where the button is to check the battery life, that's what we're going to press once we have the paper clip in those 2 reset holes. I'll try to do this so we can see. Okay, so that paper clip is in, 2 reset holes, and we're just going to press the button to see what the lights show. They're staying lit now. Hopefully the reset's going through. And we'll leave that for about 5 seconds. We'll pull the paper clip out, and now we're going to close it back up. Make sure you do tighten the screws down properly. You don't want to over tighten them, but you do need to seal this up so nothing gets inside this battery. Of course, you can do this by hand. You don't need a drill. All you need is a security bits. That's that. Stick this adhesive back up. And now you notice if I press the button, it flashes one green button. But before, when we were defective, we had 4 of them flashing. So now we're going to put it on the charger and see if it'll take a charge. Maybe hard to see now, but before we had a red flashing light, meaning the battery was detective. So we have a green flashing light now. Should be charging. We'll check back on it in a few hours and see if it took and if it fully charged.
4 hours later.
So a couple hours later, battery's done charging. You can see no more flashing green lights. Battery's fully ready to go.